Hi guys, so this video will talk about Rogers' science of unitary human beings. About the theorist. Martha Elizabeth Rogers was an American nurse, researcher, theorist, and author. She was born on May 12, 1914, sharing a birthday with the mother of nursing herself, Florence Nightingale. She believed that a patient can never be separated from his or her environment when addressing health and treatment. Her knowledge in the coexistence of humans and his or her environment contributed a lot in the process of change towards better healthcare. At a young age, she had a thirst for knowledge. She loved going to school and had a passion for reading. She was very blessed with intellect. Initially, Martha Rogers wanted to do something that would hopefully contribute to social welfare like law and medicine. However, she only studied medicine for a couple of years because women in medicine were not desirable during her time. Rogers received her nursing diploma from the Knoxville General Hospital School of Nursing in 1936, then earned her public health nursing degree from the George Peabody College in Tennessee in 1937. She sold her car to pay for her tuition and entered a master's degree program full-time. Her master's degree was from Teachers College at Columbia University in 1945, and her doctorate in nursing was given to her from Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore in 1954.
Content of the theory. Major concepts. Openness. There is no boundary or barrier that can inhibit the flow of energy between human and environment. Energy field. It is an inevitable part of life. Human and environment both have energy field which is open. In other words, energy can freely flow between human and environment. Pattern. Pattern is defined as the distinguishing characteristic of an energy field perceived as a single race. Pattern is an abstraction, it gives identity to the field. Pandimensionality. Pandimensionality is defined as nonlinear domain without spatial or temporal attributes. Human beings are pandimensional beings more than three dimensions. Homeodynamic principles. Homeodynamic refers to the balance between dynamic life process and environment. These principles help to view human as unitary being. Three principles of homeodynamic are resonancy, helicity, and integrality. Resonancy. Wave patterns are continuously changing in environmental and human energy fields. Helicity. The nature of change is unpredictable, continuous, and innovative. Integrality. Energy fields of humans and environment are in a continuous mutual process.
For the concept of a person is defined as an indivisible pan-dimensional energy field identified by a pattern, and manifesting characteristics specific to the whole and that can't be predicted from knowledge of the parts. The term indivisible means that it is unable to be divided or separated. Thus, a person is considered as a unified whole. The energy field is a fundamental unit of both the living and the non-living. This energy field provides a way to perceive people and environment as irreducible wholes. Irreducible meaning not able to be simplified. So in summary, human beings should not be viewed as parts, but rather as a whole. For the concept of environment, it is an irreducible pan-dimensional energy field, not limited by space and time, identified by its pattern and integral with the human field. This means that a patient can't be separated from his or her environment when addressing health and treatment. So, in a nutshell, Rogers' theory of unitary human beings is being part of this process of change that your patient is experiencing. And this change is facilitated by the relationship of your patient and its environment. The environment can sometimes be positive and sometimes negative. An example of a negative environment would be imagine family members fighting alongside the patient in the hospital room. This negative energy would definitely change the morale of the patient, making him feel bad because if it weren't for him, they wouldn't be in this situation. For a positive environment, one example would be talking to the patient from time to time and taking an interest in his life. This will make him feel validated despite his situation. This is why the environment is considered as one with the patient. Change in the environment means change in the patient as well. Next, for the concept of health. It is an expression in the life process. It relates to a person's value system, meaning the value of life that he lives. They are the characteristics and behavior emerging out of the mutual, simultaneous interactions of the human and environmental fields. Roger uses self as a value term defined by the culture of the individual. It is also the multiple events occurring during the life process that shows the extent to which a person is achieving his or her maximum health potential. Lastly, the concept of nursing. Rogers claims that nursing exists to serve people, and the safe practice of nursing depends on the nature and amount of scientific nursing knowledge the nurse brings to his or her practice. There are two dimensions used in nursing. One is an organized body of knowledge which is specific to nursing, is arrived at by scientific research and logical analysis, and two is the art of nursing practice. This is where nursing as an art form comes in, since the use of creative interventions are essential when dealing with both the patient and its environment. Nursing is both a science and an art, and the nurse is a factor of the healing environment. Nursing action directs the interaction of a person and the environment to maximize health potential.
Model, theoretical or conceptual. Rogers' conceptual system provides a body of knowledge in nursing. Rogers' model provides the way of viewing the unitary human being. Humans are viewed as integral with the universe. The unitary human being and the environmental are one, not dichotomous. Nursing focuses on people and the manifestations that emerge from the mutual human or environmental field process. Change of pattern and organization of the human field and the environmental fields is propagated by waves. The manifestations of the field patterning that emerge are observable events. The identification of the pattern provides knowledge and understanding of human experience. Basic characteristics which describes the life process of human energy field, openness, pattern, and pan-dimensionality. Basic concepts include unitary human being, environment, and homodynamic principle.
Next is the theory's acceptance by the nursing community. In the application to practice, nursing action is always focused on the unitary human being in changing the energy field between human and the environment. Interventions are based on the energy fields that they access. Nursing interventions include all the non invasive actions such as guided imagery, humor, therapeutic touch, music, and etc., which are used to increase overall potential of the human being. Creative tactics are also used when dealing and assessing with management of pain, supportive therapy, and rehabilitation. This influenced the development of therapeutic touch. Since it is assumed that human beings are open energy fields, therapeutic touch is a form of complementary and alternative medicine based on the belief that vital energy flows through the human body, defined as the energy transmission through laying on of hands. In the application to education, emphasis is given on the understanding of the patient and self, energy field, and environment. Training includes teaching non invasive tactics such as therapeutic touch, meditation, humor, and regular in service education programs. These methods are being imparted to novice nurses in order for them to be knowledgeable whenever certain situations requires them. Lastly, in the application to research, Rogerian theory has been used in many researches and has always been found testable and applicable in research. The theory made significant contributions to the way nurses perform tactics such as the use of non invasive actions to approach the patient's needs. Such findings are used as basis for the healthcare of patients with similar conditions.
Analysis or evaluation. Simplicity. The concept seems quite difficult to understand. Too abstract. It's a parsimonious theory. Parsimony refers to a theory based on simple assumptions but proves to be very valuable. Generality. The uses of non-invasive modalities are very useful and important to nursing even today. Abstract, unified and highly derived framework does not define particular hypotheses or theories. Instead, it provides a worldview. Science of unitary human beings is the foundation of many theories and can be applied in a variety of settings in all spheres of life. Empirical precision. Rogerian theory has been used in many research works and has been found testable and applicable to research, but many limitations have also been identified by the researchers, such as difficult to understand the concepts, lack of operational definitions, and instruments for the proper evaluation of the instruments. Derivable consequences intends to assist in the understanding of human evolution and human potential. Organized as a manner that places nursing's identity as a science, focuses on the human and environment connection as highly significant. Many have used the concept and model for research.